In a first, the World Health Organization has published guidelines for the prevention and management of dementia. It stresses the disease is not inevitable as we age, instead giving us ways to prevent or slow down its onset. It's estimated 500,000 Australians are living with dementia, which will triple, that is extraordinary, over the next 30 years. Sunrise GP Dr Ginny Mansberg is here with us. Morning to you, Gin. These statistics are extraordinary. 250 new cases diagnosed every day.
Yep.
And 1 in 5 million people are involved in the care of someone with dementia. How will these guidelines alter the way that we look at dementia, do you think?
Look, they probably won't. I think what was a bit depressing about the guidelines is it's all quite hard work. It's all like exercise, eat really healthily, have the Mediterranean diet, socialise, like don't drink, don't smoke, that kind of thing. And there were no magic bullets in there, and they looked at all of the evidence. And I think all of us want to know that we could eat what we want, not do any exercise and just do a couple of Sudokus and we'll be all right, or take this supplement, we'll be fine. There was just nothing in there other than the hard yards.
When are we supposed to be starting this? Like birth?
Correct, from life. Because if it's good for the heart, it's good for the brain. That's pretty much the rule. And it's the same advice we're giving you for absolutely everything, but there are no quick fixes here, unfortunately.
That is so sad, isn't it? Just on the definition of dementia, it's more of a broad term for a variety of conditions. Some people think it's just memory loss, but how do you actually check whether someone that you love or you yourself might have dementia?
So I use this rough rule that when somebody comes into me and says, look, I just can't remember anything, I really think I've got dementia, that's a pretty good sign that they possibly don't. Because a lot of us forget stuff, particularly when we're stressed, but it's when you lose what we call your executive function. So you just can't, what was really simple before, like I park my car on this level of the car park and then I go this direction and I pick up my trolley and I go to these aisles to get certain things from the supermarket. You just can't do that anymore. You can't work out how to do it, even though you've always done it before. It's repeating yourself again and again and again because you can't remember that you just told everybody that exact story just 2 minutes ago. Not forgetting to sort of post a letter and leaving it in your handbag.
And possibly not having that acute awareness that something is going on. The thing I found really interesting about the support is the genetic link.
Which, as you were saying, that's not in every form of dementia, that's in some forms of dementia. But just because your mum had it, it doesn't mean you're inevitably going to get it. There are so many things that you can do. And the whole point of this World Health Organization report was to say that a lot of dementia is preventable by doing the same things that are going to prevent heart disease. So if you are not exercising now, let's start exercising. If you eat rubbish now, let's start eating better. Let's, cut back the cigarettes, let's cut back the alcohol. There are all things that we can all do.
Amazing that a Mediterranean, what you eat can actually affect your brain.
This old Mediterranean diet, it's just scooping the pool, right? It's just good for diabetes, dementia, cancer, heart disease. It's just like the one size fits all diet. It's fantastic, but it's a plant-based, lots of olive oil, not a lot of meat, not a lot of processed stuff.
Yep.